What up, y'all?
Welcome
to the J&O Show.
Where we talk about
this stank. She already cheated on him, but then she gonna bring the kids into it.
That ain't right.
And them two little bums agree.
This ain't right, y'all. It ain't right.
That's just wrong.
Stay to the end because as we go through the clip, more and more details come out about the situation. This is bananas.
Roll clip.
My kids knew about my wife's affair and helped her cover it up. Last week, while my wife, 49 female, was taking a shower, I, 50 male.
Before we go any further, what do you think about this? About the fact that the kids are covering it up?
The first thing that came to my mind, I can't actually say because the spirit said, I'm trying to make you a better man.
Yeah, good luck with that.
So I'm not gonna say that they're pieces of What I am gonna say is that I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna be good. I wanna go off, but I'm be good. Stuff like this, everybody just ain't like sitting around worshiping in the house of Baal, reveling in their evil, going,
how can we destroy our father?
Like that's not what's happening.
Right.
It's a slick path of one little thing after a little thing after a little thing. And then you turn around and you realize that you're doing something that is so egregious and you're not aware of where it's gonna end up. I'm giving benefit of the doubt. I'm not giving benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think about it, but I'm wait till later. But as far as how you get there, like, because we're talking about the kids, I don't think any kid is gonna be like,
oh, no problem, Mom. We can cheat on Dad. How you need help? You need help? Anything we can do to make this better for you. F him. Leave him. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Well, if they think that it's a bad marriage.
Even if it's a bad marriage, because then you would have to defer to the parents. Like, even if it's a bad marriage, do your vows mean nothing?
It means nothing. It meant nothing.
Women are giving themselves to these men. Men are sacrificing themselves for the family. And like, I think cheating is just a slippery slope. Something ain't happening at home. You feel that your feelings mean way more than they actually do in reality because you're not worried about duty and what you got to do, which she might have been partially worried about duty, but she's allowing the fact that she's not emotionally fulfilled, that her feelings aren't being satisfied to destroy their relationship. And that's the reality. Now, is it easy? Heck no.
Hell no.
You stay married long enough, you gonna have a point you get at where you be like, you know what, I can't stand, I'm sick of you. And somebody gonna look at, like, as soon as you get in that space, for guys, some old big booty, big top, skinny waist girl gonna be looking at you like a snack. For the ladies, somebody gonna sit there and listen to you rant and complain about everything that your man ain't doing right. Listening ear, he's gonna be like, you know what, I would never do that. I would bathe you in roses and I would give you chocolate candies every day. It would be different with me, but we can't because you're married. Don't you want me?
Bruh.
He'll have massive chest and stuff. So it's a slick thing. So I'm not.
Okay. All right. Let me push play.
Saw a notification pop up on her phone and went to open it thinking it was one of our daughters, Maddie, 24, and Alice, 26, female, confirming what time their girl's dinner was. Instead, I saw an unsaved number saying, I can't wait to see you, and then a kissing emoji. I froze for a second. I clicked on the message and saw a short thread, mostly confirming dinner plans for that evening and how they missed each other, and once a week just wasn't enough. I knew what I saw. 29 years of marriage down the drain. Hoping to catch her in a lie before she left the house, I texted both of our daughters and asked them about the girls' dinner. What happened next broke me to my core. Both girls confirmed the dinner and said they were excited. I couldn't believe it. Not proud of what came next, I turned her location sharing on with me in her phone and let her leave. I followed her to the restaurant and lo and behold, neither daughter was there.
Why were you not proud of what you did next?
That doesn't make sense.
You trying to find out and investigate whether or not she cheating on you.
You got that right.
You have some positive affirmations that mean that your entire life might be turned upside down.
Yep.
that you might be headed for divorce. You might have to kick your kids out too. You might have to take all that money. You know what? All that college money, bam, there's the bill. Pay it back, every cent of it. You ain't mine. You some little demon spawn and I will not claim you. So if you going all the way there, you might need to go. Don't be feeling bad about finding out what's really happening.
Nope.
Evidence like that, yeah, don't feel bad about nothing. Don't feel bad about a daggone thing. Because what you did is you made sure that you didn't just jump up and accuse her.
And that's a good thing, you know?
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. We all do it.
All of y'all.
So it's okay for him to investigate.
And investigate.
And turn on, was it Find My Phone?
Find My Phone. Yep. It is. First of all,
sharing the location.
First of all, as a married couple that's actually not trying to fool around, do we have share my location on with each other?
Yes.
At all times, anyway? I'm the protector of the household, so I need to know where you at if I'm not with you.
Was there, but instead a man I knew was her boss. I was so...
Hold on, rewind that a little bit. Time out. Just rewind that a little bit. Okay, go ahead.
With me in her phone and let her leave. I followed her to the restaurant and lo and behold, neither daughter was there, but instead a man I knew was her boss.
Ouch.
I was so heartbroken. Part of me was hoping I was just a paranoid freak and my daughters would be there happy to see me, but no, just my cheating wife and her AP. I took pictures of the two of them holding hands and kissing. I know I should have waited, but I couldn't help myself. I was so angry. As soon as I got in my car, I opened the group chat we had as a family, sent them all the photos and said, glad you're enjoying girls' dinner together. I then turned my phone off and drove to my brother's house and asked to stay the night. I woke up the
Ooh, they deserved every bit of that.
Yeah.
Don't feel petty for that. Ain't do nothing petty yet to me. Yup. I've seen nothing wrong yet.
No, he
in the right.
Because you know if it was a woman,
That part.
we would have had backup.
Bruh.
I woke up the next morning to over 40 texts and 20 voicemails. My wife went through the cheater's playbook of excuses. Wow. I didn't even listen to her voicemails. I was about to respond with, I will be getting a divorce. I recommend a lawyer. But my brother stopped me. He told me to meet with a bunch of lawyers first and make sure she couldn't use them. Instead, I just sent the group chat a simple message. I am physically fine, but need time. I will come home when I'm ready. I then muted my phone. I called different lawyers that looked to be the best in town that morning for appointments, met with all of them, and picked the one who looked ready to treat this as a scorched earth as possible.
Let me tell you, you cheat on a guy. Now I know they set up. I don't know if it was like 50-50. I don't know if he was paying all the bills. We don't know. We have no clue what was going on. She might have been making more money than him for all we know.
Maybe.
But I know with guys, I'm killing myself for y'all. I'm willing to die for you. If you disrespect that sentiment, yeah, it's usually scorched earth. Bruh. Women tend to be a lot more, you know what, I can't even say that. It depends on how much the person loves or likes the other person. They'll let certain things slide, or how much out of their league they know the other person is. They'll let certain things slide too. It might be on both sides, because I've seen men endure cheating and I've seen women endure cheating. Women talk about it more, but that's because men don't talk about stuff, period.
Finally, after spending all day with lawyers, I looked through the messages and both my daughters were apologizing. My youngest daughter, the daddy's girl of the two, was manic. She had texted me almost 50 times saying she never should have lied and hated it every time. Her boyfriend even reached out asking me to please reach out to her, that he didn't know what was going on, but she was on the verge of a panic attack. Maddie, I love you, but please understand that what you've done has hurt me deeply. I need you to give me space. I sent it and within seconds got it. Okay, I'm so sorry. I never should have helped. I'll never forgive myself. I love you too. I didn't respond. Alice was different. We always had a good relationship, but she was a mama's girl through and through. She said she was sorry, but I shouldn't throw away a good marriage because of one mistake. This made me furious. Alice, This isn't a mistake.
Y'all like remixing. One mistake, huh? Once a week wasn't enough, but it was one mistake. Now,
Well, she's talking about the affair.
I know.
No, I'm saying the totality of it.
She's trying to categorize the whole affair. I'm petty. I'm so petty. So, how many times did you let him knock it down?
Oh, boy.
I'm counting each one of those as an offense.
You got that right.
Separately. Separately. And I'm gonna make you sit there painstakingly and tell me how many times you did it. Here's the thing about cheating. Now, this is on both sides. But for men, it hit different just because the mindset towards how men interact with women and how women interact with men is so different to each sex. There is a difference. The thought from a guy, and this is for a lot of y'all who be, body counts don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
What was the show we was watching?
Love is Blind.
The Love is Blind thing. And she was like, it don't matter. As a dude, you're sitting there thinking about this dude sweating all over you.
Ew, no.
Mercilessly blowing your back out, digging as deep as humanly possible, and you helping him. Wanting to get all up in the guts, sweating and stanking all over you.
Really?
For hours. Multiple times. Were you doing things with him that you ain't never did with me? Really? Oh, did you come home and kiss me after swallowing his ex? Did you come and kiss me with your disgusting, diseased mouth?
Dang.
This is what men are thinking. And this is why they don't let it go. Even the way women look at it when they're choosing a mate and they want the one who a lot of women want is so weird to me because I'm like, y'all don't ever think about all the women that he was like just straight pounding into madness before he came to you. Like, forget the STD part. That's another thing. But just, you okay being the next one in line for him to be sweating and hulking all over?
Think about it.
You all right with that?
I guess, I don't know.
You,
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, look, I know it's tempting in the moment because right now you're just sitting with the person, y'all talking, y'all vibing, y'all might have that chemistry and everything, and you like getting a little close, you get a little closer and stuff like that. And I understand that energy, that sexual energy is very powerful. A lot of people fall in the moment.
Okay.
But when you think long term or things that happen like before or after and them being with other people.
No, thank you.
A mistake. This is a betrayal from the whole family. Please don't reach out again until I make first contact. She never responded, but I know she showed it to my soon-to-be ex because she started saying that I shouldn't take this out on Alice. I never responded. I'll never talk to her again except through lawyers. This all happened 5 days ago. I'm still at my brother's and can't contain my feelings. I cry every morning and most of the day. I oscillate between complete debilitating sadness and all-consuming anger. Losing my wife will be hard enough, but how do I ever look at my children again? How do I even begin to forgive them? Alice is supposed to get married in the fall. I've been paying for almost everything. Now I'm probably not going to go. I don't even know how to move forward. I'm completely destroyed.
She's got everyone caught up in this lie.
Yeah.
Like, that's not okay. Like, to the point where the dad now thinks he can't even attend his daughter's wedding.
My kids knew about my wife's affair.
Man, don't worry about them kids. Them kids. Them kids.
Really?
That's...
Really? No, that's hard.
Y'all Negroes ain't invited to the barbecue.
Nope.
I ain't barbecuing. I don't want you to eat the hot dogs and the hamburgers I made.
Nope.
When I got the good fast food fries, put them in the fryer and everything.
Really?
I'm sorry.
That's rough. I don't wish that on nobody.
Now, mind you, this could all be fake.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be a fake just because they writing it into the show. Y'all know how that be. But we gonna act like it's real.
I don't know. Comment your thoughts down below and let us know. What do you think? Would you be able to still have a relationship with the oldest daughter, Alice?
I don't know. Every time we release a video like this, people from the J&O Show, all y'all that rock with us be like, you know what? This is what I feel in my family. We ain't got no forgiveness at all in none of the people that watch our videos. They be like, man, bump them kids, bump that woman, shovel her whole stankin' hot pot out, get somebody else, bruh.
No,
this is why I ain't getting married in the first place. I know what all y'all comments gonna be. I'm sorry.
You ain't lying. That's a lot of the comments, but not the kids though. I don't know, that older one and she about to get married. You wouldn't feel some type of way if your husband was doing that to you, your soon-to-be husband? Like, I don't know. I'm just curious as to why she thought it was okay to cover it up? That's what I want to know. I don't know. I'm just very curious about that part because I feel like...
You feel like you're missing information?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's only one side of it, but it's just like, I don't know. That's just weird to me. Like, because my mind automatically goes to, if they're covering it up, something else must be going on to make them think it's okay. Is my thought process.
I don't think they thought it was okay. I think the mom probably propositioned them like, yo, don't break up the family and put that burden on them. Like if they did it, they would be responsible for breaking up the family. She guilt tripped them jokers. That's exactly what she did. It's just that one was more okay with it because she was the mommy's girl and the other one was not.
I don't know, maybe.
I think she guilt tripped them jokers, bruh.
Y'all comment your thoughts down below. Question for you guys. Maybe I'm gonna do a poll. I'll try to figure out how to do it because
we don't know how to do it.
Yeah. It'll be in the community. After this video, go look in the community tab and I'm going to have a poll. Do you think it is easier for women to cheat or men to cheat? Mentally, like where do you think it's easier for a woman to fall to temptation as far as cheating, or is it easier for men?
I'm going to say a man. I'm just giving y'all my opinion. I think a man is easier, but it is what it is.
So that's why I say this. Yeah. I'm like, what else is going on? Because if you think it's easier for a man to cheat, why would she throw away 29 years of marriage?
Still, but when you look at all of the stats for cheating, some stats be like 50% of people in marriages cheat, 25% of people in marriages cheat, 70% of people in marriage, like it's all over the place. But one commonality is they always tend to be similar in numbers. It'll be like 25% of women and 27% of men. Or, you know what I'm saying? If it's like 50s, it's like 51% of men and 49% of women. So it's like,
I don't know.
The percentages, I think we cheat for different reasons. Okay, message of the day for the J&O Show, because this is the show by married people, for married people, for people who want to be married. Here's the message of the day concerning that. Things like this don't just bust in your face where you can defend yourself against them and be like, heck no.
Hell no.
It's slow, it's slick, it's methodical. It'll lull you to sleep, and before you know it, you in somebody else's drawers, swimming around, booty cheeks, waving in the air, and you don't even know what happened. It's real easy to fall into the trap. That's gonna be my thing. It's real easy to fall into the trap. Be careful. The Bible said, avoid even the very appearance of evil. For those of you who don't care nothing about the Bible, you gotta watch the small little things. You gotta watch, because that's what it end up jacking you up in the end.
Yeah.
Okay? Whether you believe in the Bible or not, that is true.
He ain't lying.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my word.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So look for the poll, guys. It'll be in the community tab. All right. If you guys made it this far, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, turn your post notifications, and give us a thumbs up, so that way you can tell YouTube you appreciate what we're putting down.
What we're putting down.
Hey everybody. Down in the description, there are 2 links.
One is to a GoFundMe, and the other one is to a video that explains what the GoFundMe is for. Long story short, we have a medical situation with our daughter that we have to pay for everything out of pocket, and we could really use you guys' help.
Yes.
If you have the time, we'd love for you to go check it out. If you have the money, the funds, we'd love for you guys to help. If not, maybe you could send a link to somebody else who can help. We thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Press the off button.